Good evening. We present the news summary. President Patrick Amini visited the University of Seychelles this morning. It's his first visit in his capacity as a president. A large part of the visit was a meeting with the council and executive team of the university, as well as the president and vice president of the new student council.
This visit by the president in like a few weeks after he took office is really, really important for us. It represents how he sees the university's role in the country. It represents the importance that he is putting towards knowledge and learning and research. And the discussions we've had were about the campus development, the financial model of the university, the legal status of the university, and the strategy to bring research at a higher level, to bring training at a higher level, and also to offer international exposure to our students. And we were happy to see how he embraced it. He was quite surprised that from what he saw at the university, I think he didn't know a lot of what was happening. So it's a good thing that he congratulated us on the way we were organized, the way everything was structured, and our objectives and strategies that we have put forward to bring the country to a higher level of knowledge and education.
Cabinet has approved several measures that President Amini has already announced. President Amini chaired a series of cabinet meetings from Monday the 10th of this month to yesterday.
Amongst the measures, Cabinet considered the proposed reform of the secondary education system and requested that its implementation be deferred pending a review to align the proposal with the government's vision. The Cabinet also approved the revision of stipends for students on government scholarships to reflect the living costs in their countries of study. The decision follows a review indicating that existing rates, unchanged since 2019 for many destinations, no longer align with post-pandemic cost increases. It also announced an extra 750 rupees to be made available as financial assistance for registered daycare and child-minding services. This second sum will go to the parents more in need. Amongst other measures announced by President Amini and approved by the Cabinet is the 800 rupees increase in the Social Security retirement, the reduction in retirement age from 65 to 63, the mandatory 13th month salary, key employment benefits for public officers, and the reintroduction of the STC card.
For peace, more activities and places for young people and less war and road accidents are amongst the messages that children from different schools across the country want to see in the next 5 years. These messages have been placed in a time capsule buried outside the office of the National Council for Children, NCC, at Bello. It will be taken out in 2030, whereby NCC will see if the aspirations have been fulfilled. The activity was organized to commemorate Universal Children's Day. The theme of the event is Listen to Children, My Day, My Rights.
We dream of a world where every child is happy, safe, and loved. We hope that in the next 5 years, our country will continue to care for its children by giving us good schools, a clean environment, and opportunities to learn and grow.
We imagine a school community that embraces tolerance, where we appreciate and accept each other's differences, understanding that these differences are what make each of us unique and special. Moreover, we look forward to a more advanced and modernized school equipped with improved technologies. We dream of becoming leaders, helpers, inventors, teachers, and protectors of our planet. We believe that with hard work, courage, and love, we can help create a better community and a better world for everyone.
We want a safer, peaceful Seychelles with no drugs, less pollution, no bullying, no racism, and strong protection for every citizen.
The Indian High Commissioner to Seychelles, Rohit Ratish, has donated a variety of medicines to the Seychelles hospitals. The presentation was made in the presence of President Emini. The medication are mainly for patients with chronic diseases such as high blood pressure, cholesterol problems, and diabetes. In her role as Minister responsible for ports, Minister Veronique Laporte has visited the Port Authority in the new base where the former IDC was located. She also visited the facilities at the commercial port and had discussions on the new port extension project.
There's no question about doing it or not doing it. We have to do it. The question is, what do we do? What is the next step? And this is my role, my job, to go now together with my technical people in the SPA to look at all the options. What do we do? And make a proposal to government, to the cabinet, so we actually move with this project.
The minister responsible for environment, Marie-Mé Jérémy, has conducted visits to several departments under her portfolio. These include the offices of the Department of Environment, Biodiversity and Conservation section, the ministry's headquarters at Unity House, and the Climate Department at Ile du Port.
I'm starting off with the ministry before I go on to the agencies, just to meet the staff, especially the new ones. I've been in the ministry. There are people that I already know, but just to make sure that they know me, I know them in person, and to also just show solidarity, to make them understand that I'm a minister who's working alongside them and not only telling them what to do, which is not my working style, and I want them to feel that we are a team and that I'm always going to be working alongside them in the delivery of all of our mandates.
Limited space, the need for stronger oversight and improved access to financing for businesses amongst the challenges that the Minister of Industry and Enterprise says she intends to address. Minister Géralda Desaubin made the remarks during a visit to the Enterprise Agency. She also visited the Fish Inspection and Quality Control Unit, where officials highlighted issues related to limited space and insufficient manpower.
The visit by the new Minister for Industry and Enterprise, Géralda Desaubin, to the Enterprise Agency, ESA, provided an opportunity for her to learn more about the agency's functions and to understand how best to address the challenges it faces. ESA's mission is to support the development of entrepreneurs by assisting enterprises in their early business stages and by promoting the expansion and growth of small and medium-sized businesses.
We have identified some challenges when it comes to access to finance and training. I'm not saying that there was no training in the past. Yes, a lot has been done. We just need to improve on them and work with the different partners to find new ways to support the small business industry.
The second stop on Minister Desaubin's tour was the unit responsible for inspecting and certifying the quality of exported fish, which operates under the Bureau of Standards. The minister met with the staff and senior management to further understand their work and to hear what improvements they believe are necessary to enhance the unit's effectiveness.
The main concern that or challenges that I can say was in regards to this place. Probably in terms of space, it's been saturated, and probably that maybe there's a need for us to maybe have a new building because we want to expand. And currently, since this land, we are on a leased land, so we're just thinking that it's better if in the future the government can consider getting FIQCU a piece of land, maybe around zone 14, whereby we can have a building that can accommodate more staff, because we want to increase the number of staff because there's a lot of activities, there's a lot of development happening in this sector, so we need more helping hand.
Minister Désoben's familiarization visits will continue on Friday when she's scheduled to visit the Industrial Estate Authority and the Seychelles Bureau of Standards Office.
This was a news summary. Thank you for your attention.